Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be something different. You must be made for me. Patience is nothing. In and out, in and out, in and out. Arguing, trifling, difficult. Let more. I don't know why you love me. Yeah. You got it bad. You got it bad for me, babe. I don't feel glad that I can have this, baby. Nobody else true. Nobody else makes me. Nobody else had a clue what I could do, what I could do. We're right around the love, right around the trust, right around the dick, right around the slap, you know.
So, as you know, after this month is pretty much the Christmas season, which is the busy season. And you know, Christmas time, everybody does like to fix up the place and make it look different from how it did look all throughout the year and stuff like that. But you gotta prepare. The biggest thing is preparation. Some people like to wait till December. Some people prefer to do it before. And honestly, I think doing it before works out better because you get all of the deals in the early, because usually a lot of businesses are trying to push off things, so you get like major discounts off and stuff like that, that you could start putting together your stuff and get any other last minute things in the month of December. So this year I am making an attempt to get certain things before December. We're gonna see how that goes. So today is pretty much a shop around day, so I'm gonna go to several places and see what I can find in terms of mats, curtains, stuff like that, and just have an idea of what I'm going to get, and then actually do the shopping day. So I always say every year, I buy the curtains, I buy this, I buy that. Somehow still end up doing it. But like I said last Christmas in my Vlogmas videos, I hope y'all watched my Vlogmas videos from last year. It's always best to find things that you had already and reuse them and rework them. So if you know you have several colors of curtains before and you decided, all right, you know, let me use one of those colors and let me buy another color to add with it, or let me look at the colors I have and rework the colors. So that's something that I usually like to do, because as a young person, I ain't reached that stage yet where curtains is my thing. You know, I don't like so much clutter. I don't like so many. I like to find ways to rework and things. But this year I am feeling a color scheme that I don't have anything in, so I'm gonna look around, see what is around, and of course too, I can shop at mommy. And I think auntie already told me I could shop at she too. Which I think is another great tip for the holidays. You know, if you and a family member are close and you know they got some, like, y'all could trade, switch colors and stuff like that of things. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyhow, I here at Shop Smart, I really want to get through where everything is going to 11, and I have about 3 places that I want to hit before I'm gonna be able to get back home by 12. So we can speed up. I'm gonna try my best to see how I can take y'all with me. But I know we can see. So anyhow, we are shop smart like I said. Let me go inside, let me see what they got. If they got anything that I looking at, if they got anything I like, and if they guess what, if what, the prices are right. Yeah. So anyhow, this lady is here looking at me like, wait, this girl talking to she phone? Yes, I am talking to YouTube. I'm talking to my supporters. I'm talking to the people who like to watch me on my channel and watch my content and support my content. I'm talking to Winner because I love Winner. Yeah, I talking to Winner. She just getting she car. Anyhow, we going inside. Oh, this is pretty. Hey there. All right. This is gorgeous, guys. White is this tree in the colors that I'm looking to work with. I am definitely going with turquoise, purple, and silver. And this tree is in it. Beautiful. Anyhow, let me see what I got. I'm looking at furniture like I'm buying furniture. I can't help it. I feel like anytime I go anywhere and there's furniture, I just want to look, you know? Just have things in your mind for your ideal for when you get a chance to like settle your finances a little more and stuff like that. Yeah, so I like this. So this is beautiful. So anyhow, let me focus. Right now it has done its time and it's actually in this color, so I'm thinking I might go back with that color because I like the bronze color, or black is also very gorgeous, but yeah, I think I might go back with the brown color, or I might try a silver. May try a silver. Oops, I'll probably show you just now. So yeah, that's the silver, and this is the bronze, chocolate bronze like color. This is the gold. Yeah, so that's the color I see. And like I said, we're not overdoing. Usually you can never go wrong away. I like this color though, the grey. I might go away on a grey. So we can work with 2 of those, and we see how we move on. Alright, so I see the curtains. Alright, so I see a color here I like, but I'm not sure yet. I don't see any other colors jumping out to me. What's that? Alright, we can go around the other side and see if we see anything else that works. We did a gray already, so no gray. Alright, so everybody in my area now. This is beautiful, but I'm not doing any red this year. I might change my mind, but I'm not doing red. I don't want to tell y'all what color I'm doing, but I guess y'all probably already figured out part of it. This is cute. I know somebody that would like this. $23.99. No, I don't really like when people stare at me. It's like, if you think I'm pretty, say that. If something's on my face, say that. If you have nothing to say, don't stare. Anyhow, I like that mat. There's a purple around there, but it's very see-through. Yeah. So we're looking for the same colors. This purple mat in the bat. It's more on the plum side though. Yeah, you're not showing up the true color. Alright, let's look at the Christmas decorations now. Alright, let's see if they got anything that we can find.
Bottom of the dick. I don't wanna slap me up. Don't wanna fit. Bottom of the world. Let me run the mouth. Talk to me. Oh, I got that.
Wait, they got trees. Guys, I'm trying to decide this year. Y'all know for the past 2 years I've been doing real trees, but I'm trying to decide this year if I am going to do a fake tree or not. I wish that was down here so that I could see it better. Oh, these are pretty. I think I might be changing my color scheme, guys. I think I might be changing my color scheme. This is pretty. What is the price? That's a brace. That's not bad. Alright, so moving on. We here at the pet L. I don't know what it is, but when you're a pet mom, you can't go somewhere and not look at things for the pets. It is very impossible to just go and, you know, not get something for them or check out something for them. So, but like I said, we window shopping today, and then we're gonna come back and actually get what we need once we decided. I like these though. Different shit. And it's $7 for 4. Not bad. I wish I could feel the quality of them. I like the shit. I don't know why blue is screaming at me this year. We did blue already. No blue this year. Stop it. Ooh, the mats are right up front. Let's see. This blue is pretty. How much are they? $60, and it's a 3-piece. Quick question: do y'all still use these? Do people still use the toilet covers? I find them to be a little annoying, so I don't use mine. And I always question how hygienic are they. Right now here is not looking so favorable for us in terms of the colors.
Orange you are?
Excuse me.
Orange mat? No, this one. Sorry.
Alright. I don't think we have any luck finding any colors that we are looking for. So let's just go and look at some Christmas decorations. See if we can find them. Ooh, this is gorgeous. It was going good until this. $15, not bad. And then these big set here is $45. I like this blue. Alright y'all, so yeah, and there wasn't as hopeful as I would have hoped for stuff. Oh wait, I got a call.
Hi YouTube family. You guys wanna get subscribe? Wanna like this video? Huh? What you ready for? Don't like it, no.
I at the hair store now. Let's head on in. See if they got anything. Okay, so as soon as you enter, they got all the Christmas things here. Yeah. It's good. They got all the Christmas things. I like some small cute little wreaths, but I want y'all to stay tuned because we're gonna be making our own Christmas wreaths this year. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it. So I don't think we're gonna be buying any pre-made wreaths. Oh, these are cute. How much are these? $1? Jokes. Probably not. But those are cute. Those are cute. Oh, this tree is gorgeous. This tree is gorgeous. 275. White. Would we do a white tree? I think white trees are pretty, but I like the traditional green tree. And I got these little block things here. So nice. Anyhow. Alright. So these are the curtains here. I color a lot bad up there. It look like it's see-through though. Let me see. Yeah. Probably go out the door. But yeah, so for right now we're gonna look at the trees. Because like I mentioned earlier, I'm still debating if we're gonna go fake tree this year rather than a real tree. I just realized their cashiers moved. Wow, that goes to show how long I have not been in here. I love the snow effect on the tree, but just how often are you going to want to see that? Yeah, boy, I can't really change around. Cause boy, so let's go ahead and look, because it's copyrighted music. We can go and mute this video. This looks like it's supposed to be a realistic type view, and look. Not spacey. The trees don't look as fluffy when you head into the root part. The ones with the shorter roots look more fluffy, but the ones that come out a little longer look real scarce in the center. So it's a no to the tree here. Let me look at the balls, because we just went past the balls and we didn't pay them any mind. This got mixed color. That's what, $18? Interesting. The blue and the silver with the hype. This is plum color for $15. I'm enjoying on pink. And I got small ones. So I could probably get my balls from in here. Alright. This is sweet. They got these nice, these cute little string lights here that are battery operated. And last year all the lights that I went with were battery operated or solar of some kind. And they actually have some here as well. So for $20, that's not bad. And these ones range between 15 to 12. So I may get a set. This is how long they go. From here to there. My hair is blowing in the wind. It's not having it.
Because this work tight.
For you. This is much better now. Why is Charlene harassing your butt? Why are you harassing her butt? radio interview this morning. Alright, so again, I about to head on in. Stay tuned. That's all I can say. Stay tuned. Feel free to give this video a like, and feel free to join in on the discussion in the comment box. You know, I love when y'all are interactive. I think a lot of people shy away from being interactive. People just like to look, see things, but they don't really like to, you know, interact. So don't let us allow social media to make us less sociable. You know, understand? Good. Anyhow, head on. In touch with our community, CBC, in touch.
But if you would like to win this, all you have to do is call us here on CBC's 947 FM.
That is 4341900. Nice.
I want y'all to see how these students be getting on in here on a Saturday. So when y'all hear the vibes, y'all know it ain't no paton nothing. But the behaving though, the behaving. And nevertheless, we got Michael in here, Georgina, Andrew. We just waiting on Tila. And somehow wanting to end up jumping in for this interview.
One more tune before this big interview, boys.
Why? What's that?
When I ever say I'm gonna tell you
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
We got Michael, we got Shamika, we got Andrew, and we got Georgina inside the space, man. Everything. We ain't gonna waste no more time, man. Let me ask these people some questions.
All right, so
Questions, start with the kid. Questions.
questions.
Questions, yeah.
That's where we use don't be pressing people judgment.
Don't make that. Don't be rude.
All right, so I can go straight to Shamika with the first question.
Wow.
Yes, straight off the bat. So you are mostly known for dancing. How do you think people respond to you when they see a Mother Sally? Not necessarily you, but Mother Sally's in general, and top bands as well.
Well, we Bajans, we love ignorancy. Right? We love to gyrate and walk up we way.
You ain't getting away with that. Spell that word ignorantly. Spell that.
O-E-G, Runcy. But
You heard it here first, folks. So much your point. Continue.
right. We love ignorancy. We love to gyrate we bodies. We just love we culture. So anytime people see a Mother Sally, instantly, I think they fly off the handle. It is she can't go somewhere and stand up without being a spectacle. Even to walk through the supermarket in your costume, it has caused a ruckus.
Wow.
Everybody just be looking, we hit Mother Sally, Mother Sally, Mother Sally, shouting here and there. Do say for me now, do say. Mother Sally can't catch a break even when she want a break.
Really? I didn't know it was that hype.
Yeah.
I did not know it was that hype. I thought it was just, you know, when the music start, and y'all start dancing, that everybody would dance as well.
I think Mother Sally has one of the hardest jobs out of all of the characters, because immediately from the time she's seen, people immediately want her to do something.
Yeah, she's always on.
Yeah.
Always on.
Yeah. She don't catch a break,
You
man.
got that coffee box in.
That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. She can't-
Where does the Mother Sally fit into the top band? Usually, I guess traditionally, you usually see like Froggy, if you're listening, Martin's there. If you see he out there with, you know, the other top band players and stuff like that,
Don't
they
make a
usually
punker saying that.
punker as well.
True.
But the Mother Sally has now seemed to be more integrated into the top band aesthetic. Where does she fit into all of that and telling the story?
Well, I think she has always been a part of it. I don't think it's anything new. And as we know, the top band is the engine. That's the driving force.
Yes.
The top band is the rhythm, is what's keep me moving, right? So naturally, that's where all you can find the folk characters. That's where all of them going to be. So she has always been there. The top band is the driving force. It gives you the rhythm, the bass.
Yes.
She can play with it. The top band also takes their lead sometimes from the Mother Sally.
Really?
So you will see them working along together. So you might get a doom, 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 doom. And you see the Mother Sally boxy going with it. And it will speed up. So they accompany each other. Is one family.
I really love to see Mother Sally's. I love to see other professional performers as well, moving with the top band, landship and etc. And I feel that it adds an element that is really deep in our culture.
Yep.
And I don't think that it gets enough. And when I say it, not just top band, but all of the folk characters as well, I don't think that they get enough push for events and stuff like that. It's like Independence Day, oh my gosh, let me get everybody together quick.
Yeah.
But they got March, they got April, they got May, crop over, oh my gosh, let me get everybody,
Yeah.
But then you go into
They
November.
treat it like a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
But remind people of the culture, and I think that will help people embrace the culture more and love the culture more, and also teach the younger ones that coming up a little more about it. Because Mother Sally ain't just about shaking she behind.
Exactly.
Shaggy Bear ain't just about doing stunts. These Stiltmen ain't just about being tall. There's a lot more that goes behind it, and I find that part of it a lot of people don't know, and we need to now look at how we can educate everyone. I don't want to say just the children in school, but everyone as to what these things really mean to we. These ain't just a put on thing. These not just for show.
They have a story.
Yeah, there's a story behind them, and you know, something that we should be proud about. So I think we need to look at other ways outside the Corpora and Independence and the hotel circuit, which only the tourists can get to see. You know, and even then, I think we also need to educate them that we ain't just putting on a show for you. This same people and this.
Yeah.
No, we know a lot of people enjoy the Grass Skirt Posse. People keep very nice when they see them with Edwin or Mikey anywhere. But we know that it could not have been like that from the very, very beginning. Like, y'all ever experience any kind of ridicule that had to explain yourselves in terms of Grass Skirt Posse, and like really they had to show how much work was into creating these skirts and the culture and everything?
To be fair, I've been there long, but I'm not an OG. I'm not from the original class.
Right.
So I can't speak to the kind of challenges or issues they would have faced coming up.
Big ups to Sean, man.
Yeah, big ups to Sean. Sean is the real pioneer. He's the originator.
But the original Shaggy Bears used to be made out of banana leaves, dry banana leaves, with bear noise. I'm frightening those children.
You're afraid of me.
So we got the man, Mr. Andrew, inside the space, man. Andrew, welcome. You don't come from work.
Andrew, you are hip hop, mostly known for hip hop in, I guess, contemporary space. But you used to be Green Monkey, you used to be Shaggy Bear, and all sorts of things. How you has become this? Because the stunts you used to be doing, I cannot do. I will sit down and I will applaud you, all of you actually, cultural stage performers. But how does your body train and prep to be a Shaggy Bear or a Green Monkey? And I know it ain't just skinny coffins and rolling boat. Like, the gotta be so formal like characterization. But I see these Green Monkeys walking out to people and doing some very strange and odd things that I won't say the rest on here. But you know, what goes into that?
Well, actually, I was gonna say you gotta be able to flip boat. Yeah. But as you said, there's more that goes into it than just that. The embodiment of the character, the Shaggy Bear and the Green Monkey, because as I like to tell people, there's a big difference between the two. Yes, they may do similar skills in terms of the acrobatics, but how the character is portrayed is very, very different.
Break this down for we.
Yes, I plan to break it down. To break it down, basically, Green Monkey is always crouching. Yes. We don't really stand up unless we're just, relaxing or it's the end of a show. Shaggy Bear is the complete opposite. We're always standing. Very rarely you're going to see us on all fours. Very, very rarely. Okay. And the Shaggy Bear does more dancing and frightening. The monkeys are more playful, fun character.
Hard-ears.
Exactly. More hard-ears. Naughty.
Keeping people back, I think.
Exactly. But the Green Monkey is the heart of the two, because you all think of it, you're always in a squatting position. Legs is burned.
But no, we have Georgina here as well, and we know that you do these heritage tours that I feel like too little of the percentage of Barbados understands the importance of doing these tours. So first off, tell us what these tours are, then why are they so important, and why people should really embrace Bajan tradition.
Well, I do far more than tour. I'd have to say touring is the very last thing that I would have gotten into.
Good, talk your things and talk.
So, work with my sister, Donna Lisa.
Big up, Don.
For culture from a, let's say, tourism standpoint, creating it as a exportable concept, that's what Donna Lisa did a lot of when she first came back, because she studied musical theater. So she married that theater knowledge with our cultural characters and all that became what then became Dale Smith Productions, which I would have trained under. So we've spent years creating shows for BTMI, for NCF, different things that really fine-tune our culture and made it exportable. Kind of married that theater and those kind of things to show persons outside of Barbados what it means.
Right.
But what we discovered in this process is people here are just as ignorant, are actually more so than visitors on the island.
Yeah.
I've seen little children come in a hotel and say, I know the shaggy bear, I know those things. And then I've heard little children say in primary schools in Barbados, that jumpy shaky thing that jump out that got colors and white call, and that breaks my heart. That a visiting child, because remember law visitors come here
To learn.
not just
the
that,
culture.
but they come here multiple times.
That's also true.
So little children know what our shaggy bear is, and children here don't know what our shaggy bear is.
So how we can change that? What we can do to help that?
So see, tours are one of those things that was created to start educating. So the tours, Donaldson does tours a lot for BTMI, but I decided I want to bring them back. They have paused for a while to bring them back to really talk to locals. Because I find when I open my mouth and I start sharing history of Barbados, people are in absolute shock. And I get more shock from people who live here than people who are visiting. And that's the whole point of the tours. Like, I focus on Bridgetown specifically because Bridgetown history is so unique. It is so different. I can tell people Bridgetown was a city within a city. People know about Vatican, which is a city within a bigger country. Bridgetown was a unique space within itself. Like how people operated in Bridgetown, how people behaved in Bridgetown. Bridgetown was run by women of color. They controlled everything in Bridgetown. Bridgetown was about money. It had nothing to do with class. It had to do with none of those things. So, like I tell people, Sam and John Prescott entered the, Parliament. In them two big buildings that down there that we see all the time, it is the car park next to the synagogue that the building got mowed down and they left a car park. And when they tell, and that's where we became freed. When they tell them that's where it was, people are like, but they moved the building? Yes, the building is no longer there. So that's what the tours are about for me. We have all our cultural practitioners here who share the visual side of our history, who share that part of it. But you don't understand how important they are until you understand the history from which they would have been born out of, and the different stories that they would have come from. Even what Mother Sally wears. Mother Sally is a combination of our African heritage that came across the water. Mother Sally, as I said, Mother Sally was originally a man. But even what Mother Sally wears here.
Yeah,
That's right.
Body weight.
Please give me a bit answers here.
Sorry guys, sorry. But what Mother Sally wears, it is not just that she's wearing a dress, but she was also making fun of
the elite class.
So all those different things. And when you learn this history, and I love to share this history. So tour guiding for me is just one part of it, but it's really about educating our people where we came from, so you can understand where it is we need to go. Because if you don't know where you came from, you ain't got nowhere to go.
I loving this, man. I am really enjoying this conversation. I'm not going.
There is a stigma. We ain't gonna lie. There's always a stigma attached to our folk entities, to our culture. This idea that it is somehow lesser than. It is not lesser than. If you go in other countries, like let me go Europe. We always like to compare. Let's go to Europe. You know, to enter their national schools and learn their folk dance and stuff, you have to go through exams. You have to go through levels, because to do their folk dance, they honor it so much. Not just anybody could walk in there and do it. Because if you representing their culture, you gotta represent it well. And they teach children in schools, young children, all the folk dances.
I love any knowledge. It is 3 minutes past noon here on the Here Again on Radio Show 94.7. Usually we always be playing a Bajan classic, but we got some Bajan classics in human form inside the studio today. And then let it go, so we talking. So
flattery will get you everywhere.
It's true.
Especially if you have a child that you think, let's say, is not the greatest at math or not the greatest at English, but then you realize they're always doodling.
Yeah.
You know,
That was me.
they're always doodling on paper. They're doodling on the walls. They're like, and let me change that word because somebody may be, oh, they're doodling. What's doodling? You know, so they're always
When you
drawing.
sketch
They're
in the
always doing
side
little
of the
sketches.
margin.
They always want a pen, a pencil,
Yeah.
something. And you quarrel with them. Stop marking it every 5 minutes. You want paper. You want paper. You want paper. But little do you know, you might got a Picasso in the making. You know, and I just think we need to embrace our creative side a lot more, because let's say you don't want to go in the creative industry, but it may help you in the area that you're in. It may help you with how you advertise your business, because you have that mindset of how to reach people, you know, what colors jump out at people, stuff like that. So I find we need to not see creativity and getting in touch with our culture as a bad thing, and really look and see how we can make them a part of our everyday. I think I lost track of the question there.
Nah, you can only rotate,
Yeah.
but you can then Rosie help me with it a little bit here now. Rosie, you want
He
to jump in
looks
there?
like he had a lot to say.
Yeah, I can jump in on the end of what Shamika said just now about fostering and embracing, you know, the little things that we traditionally never used to. Yeah, if your kid likes something, foster it. My parents always gave me the opportunity to do what I wanted to do. I was never academically inclined. Well, let me not say that. When it came to math, I hate math. I still do. But
Everybody in here hit math. I hate math.
At one point,
I
I hated it at one point.
Logic,
my wife does not hate math. She's actually very good at it, right? But
Yeah,
but I hate math, right? But I was always good at English, right? And then when I happened to get into dance, when I was presented with the opportunity to participate, I found out that it was something that I was good at, and my parents never said, "Oh no, don't do that." I had some classmates that said, "Oh no, don't do that," and I went to Hong Kong not on my academic inclinations, right? I went as far as Hong Kong dancing, right? So after they said it will take you nowhere, it took me all over the world.
On the other side.
On the other side of the world, I've been several places to dance. So when your kids show, you know, an interest in something which is not traditional, you know, back to lawyer, bank manager, embrace it and foster it, because you never know where it can take them.
The gift is calling them.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not like you said just now about doodling. I can't draw to save my life. I hate math, but you know, when you find something that you're good at and that you have, you know, an affinity for, foster it. And I encourage parents to do the same for their kids. You know, when your child, you know, pick up something, let them do it. You never know how good they can get at it.
All right, Andrew. Is there put the microphone in?
Yeah, but I read it. You ever know? You ever know? Can you repeat the question for me one more time?
My mom want to get proper.
Yeah, I want it proper.
How can we make sure that the people who support us understand that they can make...
So as cultural practitioners, we now need to be like, this is a cost. But when it, like, let's say I book entertainment and we have corporate clients, and a corporate client will be like, why does a shaggy bear cost this much? Because in their, or sit walker, in their mind, they'll be like, but I'm just jumping about, just walking about.
And all of these different things, people really need to be aware of what our cultural stage performers do for a living. 24/7. They always work. They're always busting their feet. They're always breaking their hands. But yet they still turn up. They turn up on time. They don't get enough space to even change off the clothes. People is gonna get paid properly. Like all these different things.
First of all, let me say it's honestly really good to be in the energy of everybody in this space, because you can feel it. You can feel how passionate everybody genuinely is. And I think that that's also one thing that's missing within the community, because we gotta realize that we are not working against each other. We are working together for one common goal. And I think that as much as we feel the way we feel as individuals, I feel like it'll also start with us. It really does have to start with us.
In-house.
And creating this space, even DJ and Keisha, like, you know what I mean? Like, I literally got goosebumps. Like, I glad everybody get that reaction, because I want people on the outside
to understand,
that don't know what that don't value the cost of what we do, realize that you are pay for it though. And it's not that we're just talking, we want money, is that We have, as Georgina said too, we might go to school, we got to study it. If I teaching you a class, I got to go and sit down and study with class, with most I do
I
it.
guess to say real
We
quick,
understand.
I can't get to Halu and pay him an experience.
Exactly. Or on favors.
Come forth.
Exactly.
Or done by Saul.
Exactly. You know what I
So
mean?
what do we have to
No,
do
not
then
that
to
exposure.
help?
Exposure is what they say.
What do we
Exposure.
have to help
Exposure.
document now to prove
Sure you want
that
size
this is
competition?
what the art is worth? What are some of the steps we gotta take to?
How much time you got?
2 minutes?
Let me talk. Dilong. What we gotta do to help prove so that people can see this is what goes into this is really flower by cost. This is what the time that I took to train for this. This is how much it took to make the Mother Sally box. See, this is everything. Georgina here.
I go back to the education. I go back to the schools. If you teach children in schools the processes, it doesn't become lost knowledge. It becomes understood knowledge, and this is what goes into it. Like, we don't have to ask. Everybody knows how much work it is to be a doctor because everybody in school learning how much work it is to be a doctor, and they talk about how much work it is to be a doctor. Our practitioners do not get an opportunity to talk about how much work it is, or they don't find it necessary.
And I'm hoping that somebody from the Ministry of Education is listening. Is wanting to say that you want it in the schools, because for me, I teach in schools, but the schools
Likewise.
got also accept it.
Yes,
And the
'cause you get
people,
fight from
and
them
as
schools
opposed
as
for
well.
the ministry, like, don't just have a title of Ministry of Education or Ministry of Culture and you ain't doing nothing. You know what I mean? Because I can talk.
Talk the
I'm a
things.
talking thing.
Because even
You
to
know,
go into
so
schools and share the culture, sometimes you
it's-
get fight from even the
teachers.
teachers.
You know what I mean?
And
So
there.
And so, as yes, we could go through the schools, but it also got to start with the people that are at the head in terms of these ministries. Because if I am doing a program in a school and you want to cut it because I know, and I don't want to get into details or whatever the case may be, but you then ain't showing children that it's important for them either. If I am teaching CXC theater arts and we have cultural forms and somebody they got between jab and this thing, and a child in Barbados can choose jab, you know Sam jab.
No, I'm saying no job.
Taylor Williams getting passionate.
You know what I
here,
mean?
man.
Not saying that I have anything against it, but what I'm
you're
saying
teaching
is
our
that
culture.
that they see me a pole or land shape in the program, but they don't know nothing about it, so they don't feel comfortable to choose it, to talk about it, to develop it, to even understand it, because then when they choose it, the children in the class can be like, oh, you want to do the land shape? What's that? You know what I mean? It's like we embrace other cultures to be cooler than ours. You know what I mean?
I
So
feel like what I'm picking up from this entire conversation, see that phrase was that? We gotta solve that phrase, right? We gotta solve it with education from all levels. We gotta get the children interested.
Yep.
We gotta get the
You gotta
people
tell
that,
them what's that.
yeah, we gotta tell them what's
that.
that. We gotta get the people that got the money to understand what's that. We gotta get the people that in charge of education to understand what's that.
that,
So that when it all comes down, we can actually create a lot of money from what we got
Thank you.
naturally.
and not just telling them what's that, but showing them the benefits of what's that.
Yeah.
So it's okay to tell them this is what it is, but this is the benefits of what it is. This is what can come out of it, and not even the money aspect of it, but the things, the knowledge, the information, and
Cultural
and
enrichment.
exactly that
Cultural
things that you are
enrichment.
keeping alive within society and within the culture. That I can be honest, in 5 years I don't know what culture gonna look like.
Yeah.
Put your harmony with my melody and make it so much sweeter, much sweeter. You're the missing melody, perfect harmony. The two belong together. Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see that your melody
When I got to remake this one,
much sweeter?